Hey guys, it is TTM Friday at Ted's house. And first thing I want to do, I want to shout out a guy who's been on here for a while. He does some great videos. One of the things that he does that I really like is he does World War II vets, and he gets them in and he writes to these guys and he makes their day. He does some really good stuff. He's got baseball, he's got a little bit of football, mostly baseball, and World War II guys. And he's got some really good content. He's been kind of stuck on the number of subscribers he has. So if you don't subscribe to the Nixter 13618, I'll put his name down in the description. You should definitely subscribe to him. Got some great content, and he could use some support. So there you go. And anyways, so here is my day for today. We're gonna start with some baseball. It's almost all vintage. In fact, it is all vintage. First one is 1975. This guy was kind of a semi-regular, not really regular. He had a ton of speed. He was a second baseman, and he played for the Expos. Mr. Larry Lintz, maybe. There you go. In black Sharpie. And then this is a guy who played for the Tigers and I think one or two other teams from 61 to 67. This is his 1963 tops. And Mr. Jake Wood. Maybe. Anytime. Good Lord. There we go. So there you go. That's a good one. And then this guy didn't pitch for very long, but I found this one. I like these. I like the 60s, and I like the rookie stars even better. This guy was my goodness, I've been doing this all day. This guy was a pitcher for the Cleveland Indians. Not too many games, but that's okay. Mr. Carl Matthias. So that's cool. Add to my 1960 cards that are autographed. And then finally, final baseball is a 1959 Topps. He wrote me a nice note thanking me for the request. He was a pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals. I think some other teams afterwards. Mr. Bob Blaylock in nice blue Sharpie on the top there. So those are really good to get signed. I wish he'd signed it lower, but that doesn't matter to me. Wherever he signs it is where he signs it. Next one. Haven't had a hockey in a while. This is my first hockey in a little while. First card is a 1990 Upper Deck. This guy played with the Penguins and the Hartford Whalers, which I used to go and watch play. This is a 1990 Upper Deck of Mr. John Cullen. And then he also signed a 1991 score. He signed them both in Hartford Whaler green. So those are really good. And then I think we'll do the wrestling. I have a WWE success. Haven't had one of those in a while. This guy was a really good wrestler, actually, for the NWA for a long time. And then he came to the WWE, and they gave him this stupid gimmick. And now he trains people down at the Performance Center. So this is Mr. Terry Taylor. Someday as the Red Rooster. And then he also has that one. Whoops. These are from 1990 Classic. And then there is that one. So that was a nice return from Terry Taylor. And then we go to the football. It is a Browns day. I have 2 Browns. The first one, this guy was a defensive tackle in the 70s. Pretty good one. And this is his 1976 Wonder Bread card, Mr. Jerry Shirk. And then I also have him, and this one came out way better, 1979 Tops, Jerry Shirk. That came out pretty good. I liked the way that one signed. The other one, not so much. And finally, this guy was the MVP in 1980 of the NFL. Really good quarterback for a long time for the Cleveland Browns, Mr. Brian Sipe, on a 82 Kellogg's card. Like the way that came out. So that is my day. Like I said, if you don't follow the Nixter 13618, you should definitely do that. Again, he had some great content, and he's a great guy. And hopefully you do. And we will talk to you.